And we are live. How's it going, everybody? I am Movie Magic 96 here with a very special guest you have seen on the channel, none other than Mr. Luke Ponto. Luke, how you doing? Oh, whoop, that's
Oh,
me.
wait, one. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much, Adam, for having me on, man.
Yeah, we just did. So if you guys didn't see, we just did a very big switch up. We went from 28 days later, 2 days ago, on Luke's channel. We did a live stream watching that, and I had a bunch of fun, man. We're gonna be joined with a special guest, Mike, in a little bit, who was also on that watch along. And yeah, man, I haven't seen that movie in, like I said, years. But I had a bunch of fun watching it. So I know that's your favorite zombie movie of all time.
Yep.
So yeah, man, are you excited for the Bone Temple, right? That's what it's called.
Yep, Bone Temple.
Yep.
That's next week.
Nick, isn't it crazy how it's coming out already?
It was kind of funny how, like, think about this. It was kind of funny to me when 28 years later came out that the second part, the Bone Temple, was going to be coming out 28 weeks after 28 years later.
Was it really?
Yeah, like no joke. From June 20th, 2024 to 2025 to January 16th, 2026.
Nice. It's like what they did with Pennywise from the original It 1990, and then 27 years later for the sequels or remakes.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got our boy Dave, Collector Movie Man.
What's up, Dave?
Get at him. What's up, Dave? All right, so before we get into our topic of the day, which of course is SpongeBob, we were just talking a little bit backstage about the today the Amazon 33 for 3 deal just popped up, and Luke said he ordered a few titles already. I'm going to go through the list a little bit, but did you want to share what you bought already, Luke?
Yeah, but by the way, just for correction's sake, 3 for 33.
3 for 30. Yeah, gee, I was
just had to do that for shits and giggles.
Yes, no problem. No problem.
But anyways, but yeah, I ordered 3 new titles. I ordered The Blues Brothers, which is a comedy classic, The Sting, which is another classic, and then one of my personal favorites, Boogie Nights.
Very nice. Yeah. We were going through, and like I said, we were going through the list backstage, and honestly, guys, you got to hop on this because there were so many that I was shocked to see. F1 is on there. So many newer movies, but again, Boogie Nights just came out with the transfer. The Thing, The Big Lebowski, just so many titles that you can buy. You can buy 9 movies and just have a solid collection going for you. Nosferatu, which I know is your favorite, Luke, Superman 2025, The Matrix, Wicked, which obviously just came out, the original. And so obviously, guys, hop on that while you can. And I think you said it was going until like the 19th or something, so you have a bunch of time.
Yeah, so you got about 2 weeks until the sale's done. So if you guys want to hop on the sale, like Adam said, do so, because they got a lot of awesome titles.
Exactly. So spend your first paycheck and then wait 2 weeks and then spend your next paycheck to
exactly.
So what else was I gonna say real quick? Luke, you've been killing it, man. I've been obviously going through your videos and stuff like that, but if you guys haven't seen, you got to see your most recent video was your top 20 best movies of 2025. That's one thing that I love about your channel so much, is that you see so many of the newer movies that I don't see. I'm still watching, like, I don't know, like Raiders of the Lost Ark or something like that, and you're going to see all the new movies and everything. So if you guys haven't seen that, he did the best, and then before that he did the worst movies of 2025, which spoiler alert, there's going to be an Ice Cube film on there if you guys have
it was you I have to do the classic meme.
I haven't even seen it, but yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's bad, but damn, it's funny.
It's funny, right? It's definitely a movie.
Yeah.
I think we said this in our last watch along that would be a fun thing to do a watch along with, to go on Amazon Prime and just everybody watch.
And then literally, like, when it gets to the third act, like, because literally I've said this multiple times, like, literally the world is saved by Amazon Prime air delivery. It's so freaking in your face product placement. It's ridiculous.
I just want to do the remember Wayne's World when Garth is holding up like Pepsi or whatever.
Oh, it was Wayne. Yeah, like Wayne's holding up a Pepsi, or when he goes to the Pizza Hut box, like, well, that's where I see things just a little differently. Contractor, no, I will not buy any sponsor.
He's got like the Reebok shoes, and it's hysterical.
Yep. It's but that's like product placement that works. So,
right. It was so tongue-in-cheek. But our friend Dave says, I bought some movies today. Also, I bought Under Siege. Oh, shout out Steven Seagal. And I bought American Gangster, Oblivion. One more movie. I bought The Long Walk, which Luke was a big fan of, on 4K Steelbook, and this movie called War on Blu-ray and Gently with Jason Statham. I haven't heard
it's with Jet Li.
Oh, Jet Li. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jet Li and Jason Statham.
Oh yeah, it's like an action from like the 2000s or so. I think I remember that.
Yeah. Hold on. I do have it. It's just I'm trying to. Oh yeah, there it is. It came in this Jason Statham 6-pack that I bought at Walmart years ago. That has War, Wild Card, The Bank Job, Transporter 3, and then the 2 Crank movies. And I got this out of the 750 bin.
Really?
No joke. Yeah, I got this out of the 750 bin. For 6 movies, that's a deal.
The question is, how many discs are there? Can't be 6 discs, can there?
No, there's only 2 discs.
Yeah, like 2 movies a disc. Yeah,
three movies a disc because they have The Bank Job, Crank, and Crank 2 on one, and then the second disc has Wild Card, War, and Transporter 3.
That's crazy. I remember I don't have an example here, but remember like the 4 film favorites on DVD where you would get from like Walmart or something, and like there would be no artwork on the disc, so you would like flip it over and it'd be one movie, and you flip it over and it'd be in another movie. It's
one of those flipper discs, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, or how about this? I have another example. Right here. Like the Ghost Rider, where they have like the Blu-ray and DVD, both versions on one disc.
Right.
That I don't understand the point of. So like this side's the Blu-ray,
right? And
then if you flip this side over, insert this side up to play DVD.
It's really bizarre. That's insane.
Or it's like one of those also like widescreen, full screen things that you would see on DVDs back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dude, have you seen the what is it? There's only a few releases that have this, obviously, but I think one of them was like Interstellar, where it's like a 4K, a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital code or something like that. It's like 4 different things.
Wasn't it like one of those it was one of those things that Paramount was doing for a while, where they had like the 4K Blu-ray and DVD in like a DVD sized case.
Right. I was like, what? I've actually never seen one. I've only seen it online. I haven't held one physically, but I was like, dude, who's going to buy this? Like, this is insane.
Like, it's a DVD sized case, but it's but it's a 4K. Like,
right. Like, what? Like, I can totally understand, and I've done it, obviously. Like, you have the 4K and the Blu-ray, and maybe you don't have a 4K player downstairs. You're like, cool, I'll just watch the Blu-ray. But if you own a 4K, why would you be like, listen, tonight, guys, I'm going to watch the DVD? Like, you don't, it doesn't make any sense.
It's like, how about, like, I'll give a prime example. Say, like, you own, like, Begonia on 4K, and then it's, and it came with the DVD, which it doesn't, but prime example. And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot I have the DVD. Grab it out. Like,
I don't understand, to be completely honest with you. But did you see? I didn't see it. I am definitely not the target audience for like a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. I've heard about it. So you've seen that movie, right?
But yeah, Begonia. I've seen Begonia.
And you saw which one did you like more? Did you like that more, or the one that came out where she won her Academy Award?
Are you talking about Poor Things?
Poor Things. Yep.
I liked Begonia more because there was actually a more intriguing story, even though I loved Poor Things. That movie is weird. Like,
I heard it and I was like,
it's weird.
I don't think I can watch that.
No,
shame to anybody who, I mean, that's totally an audience for it. And she's a phenomenal actress. I love how she went from, she's like Super Bad and Easy A and all that stuff to be obviously a nominated actor or an Academy Award winning actress. But yeah, some things were that's just too far out for me. But
yeah.
On the last live stream again, when we were watching 28 Days Later, we got a bunch of news from I'm gonna say it wrong again, but was it the Critics' Choice Awards?
Yeah, the Critics' Choice Awards. Yeah, there was a lot of news.
A lot of good news. Gladys won for weapons. A lot of things won for Sinners. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it seemed like everything that I kind of wanted to win won. Jacob Elordi won for Frankenstein, I believe. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy. Again, we didn't watch it live, but just going through Instagram and watching people doing, or just watching the acceptance speeches and everything was a bunch of fun. So I'm glad that again, horror seemed like it was well represented at the award show. I think I saw like Sean Chandler was there, and like so I don't know, I was pretty satisfied with it. So, but yeah. So let's see what we're gonna do here first. So again, we're gonna hop in. Oh, we got another comment from Dave. Let's see. I think Dave's gonna head out for a little bit. No problem, Dave. You guys have a good stream. I'm going to read from. No problem, Dave. I appreciate you hopping in. So before we get into the topic at hand, which is SpongeBob, I guess I'm going to show off a couple things real quick. I've got this game, I don't even know, like one of these knockoff board games from back in the day, that SpongeBob SquarePants game, a wacky race to the Krusty Krab, that I've had since I was a little kid. So it's like a Mattel product, and it's got everybody on the front, but it's not like necessarily a good game, and I honestly can't even remember how you like play it. But I guess it's like Sorry or something, where everybody has to go to the Krusty Krab, and you roll the dice and stuff like that. We've got our original SpongeBob with the yellow case, which is amazing, but the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and we were talking about before with like the full screen edition. So that's so cool that it's in there, and it's actually got the artwork of like the buoy or something in there, which is cool.
Yeah.
Got the 4K Steelbook right here, which is so sick because of course we have SpongeBob, and so we got that here. What else do we got? We spin around to the left. We've got this little like coin bank thing that I saw at some like retro toy shop, but it looks so great. I'm not like the biggest fans of. I mean, I have a lot of Funko Pops, but the SpongeBob ones look weird. It's like his eyes are like all black, and like I don't think his mouth is a little different and stuff like that. So this was cool that it looked like, I don't know how SpongeBob's gonna look.
Yeah.
This is we have in New Jersey the American Dream Mall, and at the American Dream Mall they have the Nickelodeon universe, and I went there and I got a SpongeBob. They have like a SpongeBob ride, like or maybe it's a Sandy ride or whatever. That there's a roller coaster, and there's like Jimmy Neutron roller coasters, and there's all these things that are absolutely amazing. But I got an updated, newer. Oh, there it is, Nickelodeon universe. With the tag on there at American Dream Mall. So you can only get this there. And then this is my original SpongeBob from who knows how old, but it's just cool to see like the evolution of like he's got like plastic eyes and stuff like that. Like his pants come off and everything. Little dangly legs and stuff like that. But I just tried to jazz the setup a little bit. But let's see. We got another comment. He says, "Hey everyone, what's up? The View with Drew 9322." And we have
What's up, Drew?
We have Emilio JL 2006. I have the original broadcast version of Shanghai on the SpongeBob first 100 episodes DVD. That's amazing. That's
nice.
Really, it's funny when I go to Walmart, I always see is it the first 100 episodes? There's like a DVD box set that's like huge that you would. I think that's the.
I think that's like the 300 episodes thing.
Yeah, it's just huge.
I think that might. Yeah.
I'm like, how does this fit on the shelf? And like, why is this a retail thing?
You're gonna need that for like setup on top of the shelf and some shit.
Right. But that's what's amazing about Walmart. You go in there and it's like they have they'll have the Scream Factory like Friday the 13th set, and they'll have like some 50s, I don't know, TV show that went for like 20 seasons, some Western, and
they'll have like Grimm or Battlestar Galactica or something like that. It's like
right. I've seen Futurama, but I think on Blu-ray, and it has like the ship, and it's huge. I'm like, dude, this is.
I've seen the one that they have for what is it? Supernatural, like where it's this like big box.
Oh, that's cool.
Where it's like it like lifts open, and then they have like the seasons in there. It's like, dude, I want that, but it's a DVD. Like,
I know that's the problem too, and that's the thing with their slip covers. Like I just did a Walmart video where I walked around for it was like Christmas time, and they had so many cool slip covers of like the Jim Carrey Grinch movie and like Rudolph and everything, and it looked really cool. It had like snow all around it, and they were kind of embossed a little bit, but they were all DVDs, and I was like, dude, I'm obviously not gonna buy.
I did see one that they posted. I did see like one. There was like a Blu-ray for Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so at least there's that, but I just don't like that they're all DVDs.
Right. But
especially if they're sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, every now and then they'll do like remember when they did the I had Texas Chainsaw 3D, and it had like all like the paint and American Psycho. They look like they're painted, the slip covers and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was one that I do have that kind of has that.
It was like American Psycho and Texas Chainsaw 3D and maybe Sinister.
They did. I know they did one for this one, which is It Follows.
Okay, yeah.
Something like this, right?
Yeah. And I think they did steelbooks as well, like Blu-ray steelbooks.
I have one of those too.
Yeah.
My goodness, dude.
But you got it.
I've got Hannibal Rising for that.
Yep.
Which I haven't even seen the movie because I've heard it's dog shit.
I don't think I've seen it.
But the steelbook is pretty cool, so I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get it. I mean, I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll see.
Let's see. Emilio says also Midlife Crustacean is on the first 100 episodes DVD, which the SpongeBob is not shown that much on TV. I know they've I think on Paramount Plus they got rid of the, I don't know what it's called, but like the Panty Raid episode with Mr. Krabs and everything.
Panty Raid episode.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's called. But yeah. So all right, so let's without further ado, I put a couple notes here. SpongeBob premiered in July of 1999, which is insane. I remember last year they did all the like 25th anniversary things, and it's pretty crazy that it's still going. But along with that, there's currently 16 seasons and 330 episodes, and it's the longest running American children's animated series, which have to be specific because I think like if you guys watch anime, which I don't, but my brothers love, like One Piece has been going since longer than that, and Dragon Ball Z has been longer than that, but that's obviously I believe they made it in Japan.
Or just animation in general, like The Simpsons and South Park have been going on for way longer than SpongeBob has.
Which is pretty crazy. But do you think that, on a quick note, do you think I think there's rumors saying like the Simpsons movie is going to be like the end of the TV show or something, or I don't know. It's just I'm excited for it, but I don't know. Like,
I kind of hope that is kind of the closing point for the Simpsons. No disrespect, but the Simpsons has honestly kind of run its course, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I went back when Disney Plus just came out in like 2019 or whatever, and I watched maybe like 20 seasons. Like I really was like, all the 90s were great, even the 2000s when I was growing up, probably at least up until the movie came out in like 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
So, and it was still good. It really was still good. And then there's just like this sharp decline of like, I don't know, but it's not as it's just not as good as it is, and it should definitely end. It would be weird if it was just like another movie. I don't know. I also remember for years that they were always going to do like a Family Guy movie. I don't know if that ever like went off the ground or if it was just like a rumor and stuff. But I remember like Seth MacFarlane was like, "Yeah, we're going to do a movie," and blah blah blah. And then obviously it never happened. And that show obviously has declined as well. I was huge in Family Guy in the first 10 seasons, 50 seasons or whatever. But yeah. So did you have a favorite Family Guy or The Simpsons or?
I more really went to South Park. Like I was more of a South Park guy than both a Simpsons and Family Guy person. Like I love South Park.
So yeah, South Park's great. South Park is one of the only shows that's that long. I've actually seen all of it. I watched on HBO or whenever I think
I've gotten through like at least the first 24 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to catch up with the newest season, but that is a show. Like there's no bad season of South Park. Like it stays consistent, even though there are some seasons that are better than others. Mm-hmm. There's never a bad season of South Park.
it's hysterical how, you know, all the commentary and stuff, and it's how I watched a documentary, I think it was on YouTube or something, that's like an hour long, that was like showed how they made the episode in a week, and it was so cool how they were like rushing to, at that time I think like Bill Hader was like a writer on the show and stuff like that, and yeah, I'll have to send it to you. It was really cool and super stressful for them to, you know, come up with that and do all these long nights and stuff like that to be able to make it so up to date. But yeah, South Park is still funny. Again, I've watched everything. But yeah, so all right. So I guess first let's talk about some movies real quick, because I know you've got a few to the side right there. But first, I've got some of the Rotten Tomatoes scores. So of course, the first movie that came out was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie from 2004. Hey, very nice. So you got the Blu-ray slipcover, got the 25th anniversary sticker on there. Oh, it's 4K.
Yeah, this is the 4K. Yep.
Okay,
Here,
4K.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. So I've got the Steelbook, and then he's got the slipcover. But yeah, do you have any memories of? I saw this in theaters when I was 8 years old. Do you have any memories of seeing it?
The first time I ever saw it was on VHS.
Okay.
Well, and plus also at that time, like I was just obsessed with SpongeBob. Like I just loved SpongeBob. Like I even had like a lot of SpongeBob merch growing up. Like I was a big SpongeBob fan back in the day. And this movie I would watch on repeat like so many freaking times. I feel like I even wore out the VHS as a kid. Like I watched it that much. It's still so quotable and so funny. Like it still stands the test of time, even 20 years later. Like,
yeah, it really does. I'm looking at it right now. It made $141 million. Something I didn't know before I was maybe a couple years ago. I found it out. But what's her name is Alec Baldwin plays Dennis. So he's in there.
That I didn't know, but I think what you were going for was that Scarlett Johansson voiced Princess Mindy.
Princess Mindy, yeah.
That I did not know until a few years ago.
Yeah, that was something that completely went over my head. And who else was in there? Scarlett Johansson, obviously David Hasselhoff was in there, and pretty much everyone else we would have known of. But yeah, I mean, so many cool things. Obviously, you get like the Goofy Goober song and the whole Goofy Goober segment, which is just hysterical. Like a play on. To me, it was always a play on, like I guess like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that we used to always go to when we were kids. It's got that crude, you know, something that Nickelodeon did differently than Disney. It has more like crude humor. So like Patrick would be like flying. Remember he's like flying and he's not wearing any pants, and he's got like
he's just like flying around like to go to the awards, like the manager ceremony, or no, the grand opening ceremony. That's what it was. The grand opening ceremony.
For Krusty Krab too.
And
he's just like naked, like, and you're just
like, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
Like, are you that excited that SpongeBob got promoted manager? Which he didn't. But he was that excited that he had to do all of that, and I'm like, bro, no.
There's
it's just like when Patrick comes flying in, I just lose it,
butt ass naked. There's so many, like you said, you can still watch it today, and it's funny. There's so many memes that are like, Mr. Krabs, like, why'd you open a second restaurant? He's like, because I like money. Or what does he say when he goes,
like, or it's it's like when he's painting the Krusty Krab 2 signs for the prices of like Krabby Patties, $101 for a Krabby Patty.
Yeah, with cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese.
With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
With cheese.
Yes.
And then the meme of like just when SpongeBob's like cheering and he's all excited and he didn't win, but like Squidward's face goes down, like Squidward won, and he's like, yeah, like he's all pumped up.
Yes.
Like, or how about like, better luck next time, buddy.
Yeah. One of my, I was trying to think, what was one of my favorite jokes in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie? God damn it, dude! There's so many good moments in that film. Like, shoot.
Even things that.
Oh wait, I got it. Yeah. It's when they're about to when King Neptune is about to fry Mr. Krabs, He's
He's
like,
bald.
so, but no, it's the, like, so you think I'm stalling?
Yes. Stalin?
Stalling. Yes. Like,
And Mindy's like,
oh, where
"Stall."
am I in crazy town? You are to wait
I,
in the carriage until the execution is done. Like,
I thought you were
what
gonna say
kind
the
of joke,
bald.
dude? I liked when SpongeBob was like that back at the time because they were not afraid to do any like dark humor or like adult humor that would just go completely over kids' heads.
Right. I mean, even things like we were talking about Patrick. We were talking about like, um, uh, obviously when I was 8 years old, I didn't know who David Hasselhoff was. So like your parents
I didn't
go,
either.
right. So your parents go and see the movie, and they're like, "Oh, we watched him on Baywatch or something." So it was one of those
Yeah.
things, like, so your parents could be at least a little bit interested and stuff like that. But his like chest when he shoots SpongeBob and Patrick like pops open, like massive pectoral muscles.
And then
Like,
once the fire goes up, you did good, Hasselhoff.
right.
Ow.
Right. I love the intro where it's like, the pirates are like going, it's meta. It's like the pirates are going to see the SpongeBob SquarePants movie in the movie
That
theater.
is so clever. Like
It was so, I was like, did we go in the right movie? Like, what is going on?
It's like after the Nickelodeon Movies logo, it shows in live action, like Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies Presents, and you're like, I thought this was SpongeBob. And then once they get the tickets, like tickets to the SpongeBob movie,
like running all excited, like throwing popcorn
like,
at like
who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
You're right. Oh yes, right. They do the theme song in the pirates.
Yes.
Are singing it together. All right, we got another Justin, the voice actor. Hello, Justin. How you doing? We've got Stacy. Incredible. So happy to be here. What are your 4 favorite episodes? We're gonna get there in a little bit, Stacy. Right after the movies. She has 101 Krabby Patties part is hilarious.
Oh my god, I just love that.
Yeah,
$101 for a Krabby Patty.
With cheese,
Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's probably all I have to say. Oh, I'm trying to think of what else from the movie.
What about the Now That We're Men musical number?
Now that we're men, we change our underwear. We have facial hair, and it's like
we have facial hair. Yeah,
yep.
Like, dude.
And
then when they actually encounter Dennis, like, and he figures out that okay, then he reveals that the mustaches were fake,
right?
And then it takes like SpongeBob and Patrick like what 20 minutes to figure that out. It's like, bro, how could you not even figure out that was seaweed?
Right.
Like,
but does he rip off his own mustache and then like grows another one in like a second?
Oh no, he pulls down his bandana and then like growls for like 2 seconds and then it grows out a mustache.
You're like, what is going on?
Like this was. Oh wait, forgot to point out another funny scene. It's when Dennis goes to where the boat bar is, and then he sees like the little bubble there.
They're blowing
like the bubble in the tracks.
Yeah.
I know you're new here, but we got a rule out here. And then you go ahead.
Well, yeah, they were doing the no blowing bubbles because SpongeBob and Patrick were like with the soap. They were like playing with the soap and everything.
I always forget how it goes for some reason. Like
I don't know either. But then he like lines all of them up, and doesn't he start singing the Goofy Goober song?
They try to make them sing the Goofy Goober song, like
right,
to see who's like the biggest bubble blowing baby. Is basically like what they call it in the movie, which is hilarious.
And SpongeBob and Patrick are like trying like not to sing, but
and then the 2 guys that are basically stuck together, they sing it.
Yeah,
and then they just start throwing hands,
beating them up.
Yep,
dude. So good. And then even at the ending, you're like, I haven't seen it in a while, but I think at the ending when they're at Shell City and they're like they're out of the water, so they can't breathe.
Yeah, they're basically being fried.
Like, yeah, they're under a lamp.
Yeah, they're under a lamp, and like that causes a lot of heat for them, so they're being fried. And basically, like when it cuts to, or no, when the camera like zooms out to the theater, and then the pirates are just crying. It's like, look, and then there's like the tear, and then they just go to it goes to the freaking power outlet.
Yes, it
and then it revives them. It's like, we're alive, yeah,
and everybody's all happy. And I like when the I don't know what you want to call him, but like the submarine guy, he's got like the hat on, like he walks
the Cyclops,
and then all the what's it called, the sprinklers go off, and then all the fish and everything start
and all the sea animals will start coming alive. Yeah. And then one of the crabs like pulls out glue and like googly eyes.
Yeah.
Just squirts the glue on the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
So yeah. Just
dude, it's just comedy gold. Like when you really think about it, like with how it's like executed, like it's just comedy gold.
It is. Yeah, but we could talk about this all night. I'll hop into the next one, but I did want to say real quick that on the tomato meter, it has a 68% and it has a 79% on the popcorn meter. And then we have a long break in between two movies. So that was 2004. And then 2015. So almost 10 years later, we have the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Yes. So for all of these movies I actually haven't seen, and that's why I've got, obviously Luke is the expert. He's all this stuff. He's great. So let me know. Actually, on the tomato meter, it has an 80% for tomato meter and 54 for popcorn meter. The only thing I remember about this is they were obviously they were out of water, but they looked like superheroes from that superhero episode. And that always they were 3D, right?
Yeah, they were 3D.
Okay, so I'm assuming this
it was 3D when they go out of water, but it's still 2D animation, like when they're still in Bikini Bottom.
Okay, so yeah, so I would assume this would be the first time that I don't know, SpongeBob was ever in 3D when he was out of water. But yeah, I mean, you take the floor because I don't know much about this movie. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What happens? All that stuff.
Okay, so the film kind of markets itself like they're actually like going out of water. Like, and actually going into the real world to get the secret formula back from Burger Beard, which is the villain's name, by the way, played by the great Antonio Banderas.
Nice.
So that's actually not true. It's only when they get to the third act, that's actually when they have to go out of water. Because for most of the film, it's actually still 2D animation. Like, they're still in Bikini Bottom. But even when they go out of Bikini Bottom, like, it's still entertaining and fun. But I don't know, man. Like this, like seriously, like the cover would lead you to believe that this movie is going to be entirely in live action and they're going to be 3D characters. Nope.
So it's Jason Takes Manhattan of the franchise.
Well, okay, I'd actually say like towards like the halfway point, I would say is when they kind of start getting out and start going into the real world, and it's towards the third act, like once they become superheroes.
And is it the same superheroes from that episode from however many years ago?
I'm not quite sure exactly, but if you look at the cover, like you can see like the different types of superheroes that they are.
Okay.
So, like Patrick's kind of like the, he has like a telepathic type of mind.
Okay.
So like the first time that they actually like use their powers, like he has like the telepathic mind. He gets like a bunch of like ice cream cones to him, and then he starts eating them. And then SpongeBob's like,
perfect.
Maybe we should have picked a better superpower for you, Patrick.
Right.
I forget what some of their powers are, but if there's ever something that goes through like the what is it? It's like the little, you can kind of see it on the spine. It's the little thing with the bubble blowing hole right there. Whenever something like that goes through SpongeBob's, when it goes through that, it'll basically turn into a bubble. Like it'll actually become inside a bubble.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like Burger Beard starts shooting cannonballs at him.
Okay.
And then it starts going through that, and then the cannonball is stuck in a bubble.
Oh, okay. So it seems a little different. I remember when in that episode, like SpongeBob is like super fast because he does like, you want to see me run there and back, you want to see me do it again.
Yeah.
So I think they're a little bit different, but it looked a little weird to me. Again, you were just showing me the cover, but like SpongeBob has like a 6-pack, and it looked a little weird. Like I don't know.
It may even look weird that Plankton even has a 6-pack. Like,
does he really? Is he normal size in live action?
Like, look at this.
That's
in the background. That's Plankton.
Oh, his head is just like regular. Plankton?
It's like Superman in Flashpoint Paradox. Like his head is like really small. It's where it kind of looks like a Goosebumps book.
Okay.
Like if you remember the book, like the Goosebumps book, Shrunken Heads, like it looks like that.
Yeah. Yes, that looks a little weird. But did you like the movie? Would you recommend it? What do you think? Like,
I would say for like 2010 SpongeBob, I think it's the best thing that they got. It is a lot of fun. Like it still manages to keep the SpongeBob heart and humor, and it is directed by one of the supervising directors of SpongeBob, Paul Tibbitt. And he's one of those directors that, or at least one of those people that actually knows SpongeBob.
Okay.
And is still able to actually keep in the humor. Like it's still funny.
All right. So next up we have the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, 2021. So 6 years later, this has a 66% tomato meter and a 48% popcorn meter. So not too good there. Another thing I wanted to point out is the creator, Steven Hillenburg, passed away in 2018, and this was 2021. So I'm guessing this is the first movie without him, if he wasn't directing, like you said, writing or producing. He must have done something on the last one, right?
Like I said, it was Paul Tibbitt that directed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the story was done by Steven Hillenburg.
Okay.
So at least the story was there, and he also was an executive producer.
Okay.
But I mean, I think he did. Yeah, he did direct the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but this one, Sponge on the Run, is actually directed by Tim Hill.
Okay.
I think it's the guy that did the first Alvin and the Chipmunks, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but just from what I remember. But he also did like Max Keeble's Big Move. That's like the most notable one that I remember from his filmography is that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, Gary goes missing, and he's kidnapped and is taken to Atlantic City. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Lost City of Atlantic City.
Okay.
Is what it's called. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, basically, of course, he has to get his good buddy Patrick to go on this mission to find and save Gary. And the weird thing also is that this is also kind of a setup for the TV show that they did called Camp Coral, which is like flashbacks to when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think when it goes to like those flashbacks, I think it's really unnecessary. And plus, it just doesn't do anything to like move the movie forward.
Okay.
And also, like, I just didn't like that this was kind of a setup for that show. Like, that just didn't make sense to me.
Right.
But as a movie overall, it's a fun time. Like,
now, was this the one with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves as Sage, or basically, Sage the Tumbleweed.
Okay. Was he in it a lot? Or
Keanu Reeves' face is in a tumbleweed.
Okay, yeah. I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah.
He's
as he should be.
He's like, call me Sage.
I'm sure it was a brief segment, right? It wasn't like a...
yeah, it was like a little brief segment. But I think also, if I remember correctly, Snoop Dogg is in that one too.
That's great. That's phenomenal.
So it still has its funny moments and some good cameos, but it's just not the best thing you would see from SpongeBob. Like,
right.
It's far from it, but it still is a decent, like, it's a good enough movie. It's not awful, but you could expect a lot worse, especially from modern SpongeBob. And this is the first one that they did going into like actual 3D animation, not going into like, 3D animation with live action backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can see from the poster, like, this is the very first one with actual 3D animation.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I'm a little biased because obviously I grew up with the 2D animation and I love it, but it's weird if I see something newer that I guess I have no emotional attachment to. I'm like, yeah, obviously 3D animation looks looks great. But I don't know. I still love 2D animation, I guess, because that's what I grew up with all the Disney movies and stuff. But do you Do you like the new SpongeBob 3D animation? Do you like, I wish they went back to 2D, or what do you think?
I kind of do wish they did go back to 2D animation, but I'm okay. But there's times where it looks decent with the animation. I think Sponge on the Run is actually not terribly animated for a 3D animated SpongeBob movie. Like, it kind of feels like it has that Spider-Verse kind of vibe with how the characters like move a little bit. But I don't know, like with Sponge, or not Sponge on the Run, Search for SquarePants, it actually is a lot more of 3D animation and not really much like, 3D animation with that kind of Spider-Verse look, like feel, like with how the characters move. It's pretty much like what you would see in like modern 3D animation.
Yeah. So, like you said, moving right along, our most recent movie in the main series, SpongeBob movie Search, which it bothers me a little bit too, how all three are called, or it's like the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. But yeah, so this one is the most recent one, just came out this year, or 2025. 82% tomato meter, 69% popcorn meter. Yeah, so what'd you think about that one? I know you saw it in theaters.
I had a lot of fun with them, like unexpectedly, because I did not expect anything from it. I was like, oh, great, another SpongeBob movie, because we know how the last two spinoffs panned out.
Yeah.
Because they were bad. Well, okay, take that back. Plankton movie was not terrible. Like, it was better than I expected it to be. But the Sandy Cheeks movie was god-awful. But Search for SquarePants, like I said, was way better than I expected it to be. I'm actually glad it was a SpongeBob movie. I think that's why it works better rather than being a spin-off movie, because Sandy and Plankton work better as side characters and not main characters like SpongeBob does.
Right.
So basically in Search for SquarePants, I thought I had messed up the title for a second.
It's okay.
In Search for SquarePants, SpongeBob has this dream that he wants to be a swashbuckler. So, in this like little basement or something like that of the Krusty Krab, or like this little unknown room that we didn't even know about in the Krusty Krab, has like these kind of swashbuckler items, and SpongeBob ends up summoning the Flying Dutchman, who this go around is voiced by Mark Hamill, who I think stole the entire show. He is awesome in the movie. Like, you can definitely tell it's Mark Hamill, but at the same time, it's like you just love Mark Hamill. It's like to a point where it's like you don't even care that it's not the original voice actor. But it might be confusing for some people. But for me, I was like, I'm just loving what Mark Hamill is doing here. Like, he just disappears into the role of Flying Dutchman. And it's actually not bad with the animation of the Flying Dutchman this go around too. So basically, now SpongeBob and Patrick are in this little underworld, and they have to go through these like different steps to basically become a swashbuckler. But the Flying Dutchman has something in mind of his own, which I'm not really going to spoil in case if anyone wants to go see this movie. I won't spoil like what his plan is. But if you know the Flying Dutchman, you know he has some darker plan.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one. And at some point I'll have to go back and watch these. And so I guess I would say, besides the original, which one would be your favorite? Sponge Out of Water, Sponge on the Run, or Search for SquarePants? If somebody tonight had to watch a movie, again, excluding the original, what would you say to watch? Or for me, because I haven't seen those three.
I think I would say Search for SquarePants. I think that's the best thing that we've gotten out of modern SpongeBob. I know that might be recency bias, but I truly think that is the best thing that we've gotten out of modern SpongeBob, because it actually feels like at points I was actually taken back to my childhood days of watching SpongeBob. Even though, yes, it still kind of has some of that trendy humor, but there was even points, like I said, where it kind of felt like throwback to classic SpongeBob. So
yeah, so sounds good to me. You touched upon it a little bit. There were two spin-off movies, which it confuses me a little bit, because Paramount Plus has the main
SpongeBob movies.
The main SpongeBob movies, Camp Corral, and for some reason, I could be wrong here, but I think these are Netflix spin-offs, which is the Sandy Cheeks movie and the Plankton movie.
Those are both on Netflix. Like, that's kind of weird, like you said, how those two were on Netflix, but the show, Camp Coral, and the three movies are on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like South Park with the whole streaming thing. How some are on I forget if it was Paramount Plus and HBO Max, but they went between the two.
I think it's all now just on Paramount Plus.
On Paramount Plus. Yeah, but
because it used to be on HBO Max for a while,
right?
And
right.
but also I think the movie was on Paramount Plus because it was a Paramount release. So,
yeah. So I have no idea how the streaming stuff works, but yeah. So I guess I forget. So you said, as you were saying, that Sandy Cheeks and the Plankton movie didn't work as well on their own. Apparently, the Sandy Cheeks movie has like a 29% popcorn meter, and but for some reason, the Plankton movie, which came out last year, 2025, has a 69% on the popcorn meter. So I guess people liked it a little bit.
How much did the Sandy Cheeks movie have on the tomato meter, if I may ask?
It's saying 50%.
How many reviews?
Let's see.
Because that also depends on how many reviews there were.
Saving Bikini Bottom, 2004. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, there's only 20 reviews on the tomato meter.
That explains it.
Wow. Yeah, it has a 50% with 20 reviews and a 29% with 250 views on the popcorn meter. That's shocking. There's only 20
reviews. Yeah.
20 reviews on there. Wow. I guess nobody saw it. Yeah.
Nobody cared and honestly, I don't think anyone should care about it because it's awful. Like, again, I really don't think that Sandy works as a main character. Like, and plus, like, they add in this like plot line where they go out of Bikini Bottom because they have like this human, like they have like a human character that is going to try to sell them as pets, which is stupid for a SpongeBob movie. That makes no sense. I mean, I know people are going to be like, well, they did that in the first movie. Yes, I know they did that, but it was actually more cleverly done and also in a darker way. But in the Sandy Cheeks movie, it just does not work. And plus, like I said, they spend most of their time out of Bikini Bottom. And this is also the first time that you ever meet Sandy's family.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, what? What? Like, one of them is voiced by Craig Robinson and one of them is voiced by Johnny Knoxville.
That's strange.
Johnny Knoxville. And then Wanda Sykes is the main villain in here. And then they have like this kind of her head like on a CGI like squid or something like that. Like, oh my,
I could only imagine, like, speaking of parents knowing things, like they knew who David Hasselhoff was, they know who Johnny Knoxville is, but like this kid who's, I don't know, goes and watches the movie and then he's like, goes and watch an episode of Jackass because it's a click of a button away on on Paramount Plus or whatever. That guy voiced the one character, but
yeah, and it wasn't funny. Like, again, it kind of fell into the same trap of like what Search for SquarePants did. But again, with what Search for SquarePants did, it wasn't as bad. But some of that in the Sandy Cheeks movie is really in your face with some of the trendy humor. It is not funny at all.
They're just trying to obviously niche appeal to kids.
Like, it kind of made it feel like it was going for like a 2-year-old audience.
Oof, yeah.
And I was like, this just is not funny.
I was gonna ask, but I just forgot about it. Did the original voice of the Flying Dutchman pass, and that's why Mark Hamill did it? Or
I'm not exactly sure. I have no idea.
Maybe he stopped
because I don't know the actor's name that voiced the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, no, I was just curious to.
I don't know.
So what else was we going to talk about real quick? So we got through all the movies. Before we get into the episodes, we were speaking of characters and side characters and all that stuff. Like you were saying, there's so many characters in the show that are so good, and they have their own. I don't know. There's just SpongeBob is written so well. He's so funny. He has so many different emotions that he can do. Mr. Krabs being the boss, and he's all about money and
money.
It's just so we love Mr. Krabs. Sandy is just like a badass. One of my favorite things is the whole Dirty Dan episode where she's like hibernating and she's like jacked.
Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan?
Like rips Patrick's head off.
In cartoon fashion, by the way, people don't get that out of context.
No. But the whole like, who you calling Pinhead?
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
But
who you calling Pinhead?
I think
yes.
I think that's something that I love so much about SpongeBob, because they were able to change in the 2D animation, they're able to like change their faces and do so many different things that like you could only do in animation, but for some reason just looked and felt so much better in 2D. And that was some of my favorite things when you're like, what is going on? Like the Nosferatu, when I'm like a 4-year-old and I'm watching the episode,
yeah,
and they're like the hash slinging slasher, and they're like, who's turning the lights off? And it's like
Nosferatu.
Like, what just happened? Like, who is this rat like monster? I don't know. It's so random and hysterical. But I'm trying to think of other characters. So Sandy, Squidward is the quintessential like I don't know. It's just like
grumpy guy.
Yeah, I mean, just like
he's basically the equivalent of Jeff Dunham's Walter.
He's like Walter, yeah. He's like the old grumpy guy. But I love the episode where he moves into like, it's really like growing up. Like you move into his own development, and everybody's like him, and he buys a can of bread and he plays the clarinet, and he does the same thing on loop day after day after day after day. And it's kind of scary, like when you grow older and you're just, you go to work.
Like it's like when you're younger, you're like SpongeBob when you're younger. But as you get older, you become Squidward.
And it's scary. It's true, but you're just like, you don't want to be. What did he say when he was? It's hysterical because I work in retail. But long story short, when the customer is like, "Do you have any?" The fish goes up to SpongeBob. He's like, "Do you have any salt?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "Could you check?" And he's like,
"No." It's you got any salt? We just ran out.
Yeah.
Could you check?
No.
Like,
because you feel that, you understand.
And then he gets what's his name? Bubble Bath. The
big guy with the pickle.
The big guy that tries to order like the most random shit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "We serve food here, sir."
Right. And he has the pickles. You forgot the pickles.
You forgot the pickles.
That was a great episode. SpongeBob's old.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So
there's so many great episodes of like the earlier seasons, at least.
There's so many
that just really stick out.
I gotta pull up here. Let me pull up my.
I got one.
Yeah, sure.
I got one that really does stick out. I'll be honest with you. The last part of it kind of scared me as a kid. It was the episode called "I Had an Accident." Okay. When they when I think it's Sandy, SpongeBob, and Patrick go like shell surfing, I guess you could call it, and SpongeBob has a horrible crash, and he's afraid to go outside. Like he'll never ever go outside.
Yes.
Yep. And so Patrick and Sandy are trying to convince him that it's completely safe to go outside, but he doesn't believe it because of the accident that he was in. And how do they also go about doing that? They dress up Patrick in a gorilla suit.
Yeah, he's like eating. Yeah,
like oh, I thought I was doing a pretty good job.
And it was
if you're Patrick, then who's that?
Right.
And then the decoy Patrick unzips and unzips, and it's a real gorilla.
Right. But that's that bad.
Like that was the thing that actually scared me as a kid, was the gorilla. I was like, dude, no, this is actually kind of freaky.
Right. You know what's funny? I thought you were gonna say something else, and I guess I'll say what freaked me out as a kid when the Halloween episode where SpongeBob like shaves his whole thing and it's just a brain.
Oh god, yeah.
Cord and a brain. I'm like, oh my god. And I love how Patrick's like He's like everybody runs away, and Patrick's looking at SpongeBob, and he's like, he's like, just calm. He's like, oh, what is that? And SpongeBob's like, oh, it's my brain. And Patrick's like, oh, and he like runs away, like all scared.
Yeah. But another thing I wanted to say about the gorilla episode that also really cracked me up. After SpongeBob gets ripped in half by the gorilla,
yeah,
he's like, I'm not afraid of going outside anymore, but I'm terrified of gorillas now.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what I don't understand? What? What's a gorilla doing underwater in the first place? Like, they completely broke the fourth wall.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like, well, you see, George, they're onto us.
Oh yeah, he like runs away. Yeah. Oh no, the horse. He gets on a horse, right?
Yeah, he gets on a little horse, and then they run away. Like it's a guy in a horse costume,
right?
And then they just run away.
How slapstick, and again breaking the fourth wall.
And then it ends with when it goes by the end, it zooms out, and it's a family watching the TV screen.
Oh yes! Oh my god, I haven't seen that for. Yes, I know.
Perfect way of breaking the fourth wall.
Phenomenal.
Like, that was another thing I loved about SpongeBob, was when they broke the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that episode in particular is like perfection when it comes to breaking the fourth wall.
I think when he was he had his friends, it was like a tissue and like a chip and like a penny or whatever. And he's like, is that when he does like the indoors?
Yep.
Yeah, indoors. No, that was great. So I got my little list here so we can remember, because I trying to remember stuff. All
right.
The original, well, the first episode, the Help Wanted episode, where he goes to the Krusty Krab, he wants a job, and they're like, you have to what's his name? Mr. Krabs like sends him away. He's like, let's get him a spatula and he makes up all these things, and he leaves, he buys the spatula at the store, he comes back, and they have like the anchovies, and it's like the bus full of anchovies, and they're like swimming. I found that so hysterical. And he's like, dive, Mr. Squidward, dive, or climb, Mr. Squidward, climb. They're like climbing to the top. And they have that weird song by like Tiny Tim, I think, that's playing, where he's making the Krabby Patties, and he's like flinging them to the anchovies.
That's just great, dude.
Yeah, we have the reef blower episode, which is a classic. They got the whole thing on their back, and they're doing the reef blower. What else? We've got.
I got another good one for you.
Sure.
Crap! I literally just lost it. Wait, no. Fuck. Which one was it? It was the one when SpongeBob is going jellyfishing, and then he uses the jellyfish jelly for the customers at the Krusty Krab, and Mr. Krabs wants him to go get a bunch of other jellyfish to serve to the customers, so that way they can use that. And then Mr. Krabs makes this like big what is it, like a little factory or something like that?
He's like
takes like he kidnaps a bunch of jellyfish like against their own will.
And
then the blue jellyfish is the one that shows it to SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And then it ends in the most hilarious way, where SpongeBob is trying to break open the little batch that has the jellyfish, and Mr. Krabs tells SpongeBob, it doesn't work unless I say open. It opens,
and they just fly in,
and then they just start flying out and start stinging Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
and then when he just comes out, he's like, "I'm taking jelly off the menu."
That always looked so good, where he had the burger, and he like stretched it out and had like jelly on it. The guy sings about it. It's like, "Hey, all you people, have you tried?"
Yeah, and then they do that with the blue jellyfish as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, blue jelly. And then, oh, no name. I think I have a name for you now. Like, I'll call you Friend. And then he stings his hand.
Yeah, Friend. Speaking of that one and the jellyfish, I loved the Jellyfish Club with like Kevin and all the other like pickles or whatever you want to call them. Or Kevin was a pickle, and it was all his friends around him, and they had the big queen jellyfish with the crown and everything. and just like floating around, like stings Kevin. And SpongeBob does the whole episode. He's like, "Hi, Kevin." He like pops up that time.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to think of another one. Like, there's so many great episodes that you can name. Oh, another one. Big Pink Loser. It's when SpongeBob gets this award, but Patrick thought it was his. So, and Patrick has never won a single award. Like SpongeBob has like a shitload.
Yep.
But so basically, SpongeBob has him work at the Krusty Krab to at least try to win an award.
Yep.
And that's when the best joke comes in. Like
the jar.
No. The phone call. Where he's like, "Is this the Krusty Krab?" "No, this is Patrick." "Is this the Krusty Krab?" "Excuse me." "No, this is Patrick." "Is this the Krusty Krab?" "No, this is Patrick."
Like,
"I'm not a Krusty Krab."
Not a Krusty Krab. Yeah.
Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant. "Fish paste."
He does that. He does open the jar. He's like, exactly as I do.
Like the lid. The lid.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, exactly as I, and then he opens it. He's like, oh,
exactly as I do. Wait. First, get a jar. "Patrick, that's a pickle." "Yes."
And then he picks up SpongeBob. He's like, no.
No. I just love it when he's like, "Patrick, that's a pickle."
That's a pickle. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Isn't he like sweeping with like the wrong side?
He's sweeping with the broom upside down, and it's actually using like the stick.
Yeah, with the stick.
"Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?"
Yes, you just blowing.
There's also so many great I've seen like these roast compilations of SpongeBob like that are absolutely hilarious. One in particular, when Mr. Krabs tells SpongeBob, "Take that pile of filth out," and then Squidward holds up the trash can. He's like, "Mr. Krabs, you shouldn't talk about Squidward like that."
Yeah.
Like, oh my dude, I was like, what? That's crazy.
I love the episode where they curse and it's like a dolphin noise or whatever.
Oh, Sailor Mouth. That's what it's called. Yeah. That's a good one.
I think it was like, was it like graffiti in the back? They were like, you can't say. Where did they first find it in the episode?
I think it was because of like something on TV that Mr. Krabs was showing them.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember if that's the case or not, but it's great.
That was hysterical.
Shoot, another one. Again, there's so many good episodes. I've said this multiple times already. You got another one?
Yeah. The bubble stand. One of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like technique.
Step
oh my god! Like, and Squidward actually trying to learn how to blow a bubble.
He keeps putting a quarter down. He's like,
just for bubble lessons.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. Opposite day.
You're Squidward. He's Squidward. We're both Squidward.
I'm Squidward. Anyone else here is named Squidward? Meow.
Gary's
I'm out of here. Well, happy opposite day, Squidward. We hate you. I'll show how much I hate you guys. And then he starts coming at him with a bulldozer.
Right, he like gets a bulldozer somewhere.
He's like, happy opposite day.
I love Squidward. I love that Squidward's house is like him. It just doesn't make any sense.
Dude. My goodness.
Yeah,
the Doodle Bob episode.
Doodle Bob, mihoy manyoy.
How like he draws like a little bowling ball and like Patrick's head is like a pin.
Yes, and he it's like strike it like not it does the
like strike. Yeah. There's so many great episodes that just leave you on the floor laughing because you're like, what is going on?
Well, that's another one that breaks the fourth wall because it starts with he's like a French guy like drawing.
It's the guy that voices Plankton, Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
he's like
I could tell by like the voice.
Okay, I know he's like on a little boat and he's like drawing, and then he loses pencil, and then that's what goes into the ocean.
And then when he gets it back, my pencil, and then he tries drawing on it, breaks instantly.
He breaks it.
No,
It's amazing. Yeah, Doodle
yes.
Bob was a good. They even have a Doodle Bob costume at Spirit Halloween I saw this year.
I didn't see that when I went to Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, so it's just like the SpongeBob one is just like, you throw it over your shirt or whatever. But yeah, they have a Doodle Bob one too, and they've actually like this section has gotten pretty bigger. It's like SpongeBob, Patrick. They had a handsome Squidward mask, and my it's like a true like a whatever it's called, like a plastic mask. The section has been growing.
That's great. There's another good moment, or another great episode, Survival of the Idiots. Oh, that's when Sandy goes into hibernation, and that's when they're like, I want to be Dirty Dan. I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan?
He's the real
Dirty Dan. And that's what the all right, Pinhead, your time is up.
Mm-hmm.
Who you calling Pinhead? You got another one?
Yeah. No, I was gonna go into like the songs too. We talked about quotes and everything, but there's so many songs that are hysterical that again is not something that you see in like a animated or kid show or whatever. But like when he rips his pants, like there's a full song for that.
That's another great episode, by the way.
That's an amazing episode. Yeah, with like Larry. That might be the first Larry the Lobster episode.
I think that was the first one where we saw Larry, but then at the beginning, like he's just dressing up as like different characters, like just with Sand.
Yeah.
Hey Sandy, who am I?
Yeah.
Hello, like, SpongeBob. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to be boring.
Right. She has a great laugh, her the voice actress.
Yep.
But Ripped Pants, I love SpongeBob's little song. So like the Krusty Krab pizza, obviously Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Mm-hmm. The FUN song.
Fun. And fun. Plankton makes it so much better. F is for fire. That burns down the whole. Yeah.
Or how about the Jellyfish Jam episode with that song? Like,
that one's really good. I love how the jellyfish are like parting. He like unplugs it or whatever, and then he just clicks it again. He's like, no, we're going to bed, and he like grabs his like thing.
Yeah.
The fun song. Oh, Sandy's "I Want to Go Home." She wants to go back to Texas.
Yeah, wasn't that one in Atlantis SquarePantis, or was that a different one?
I don't know.
Oh wait, that's a different episode. I'm thinking of something different.
Mm-hmm. I know she's playing the guitar, and they show like a real squirrel with like a hat on.
Yeah,
grilling, barbecuing, and stuff like that.
That's great.
And then that's the whole. What am I, stupid? No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
And she gets all pissed, and she's like sprinting, like to.
Don't you dare take the name of Texas in vain.
She does the lasso and like grabs.
Yeah, dude, that's a good episode too.
That's a really good one. Oh, speaking of the lasso and is it the no, it's not the wormy episode, the Alaskan bullworm, like the big worm episode.
Oh yeah,
where was it SpongeBob or Sandy is they're like riding him, they're on top of the worm, and it's so cute.
Yeah, I think it was SpongeBob.
And Patrick has the iconic line. He's like, why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
Oh, another great episode to speak on Sandy, squirrel jokes.
Yeah,
that's when SpongeBob is trying to be a stand-up comedian, and he also brings the iconic, "Oh brother, this guy stinks."
Yep, that's a great clip, great meme.
And then like he keeps on making so many squirrel jokes because the crowd loves it. But Sandy is being kind of offended by it, so she decides to give SpongeBob a taste of his own medicine.
Yep. That was a really good
one.
Was that no, that's a different one. Some of them go together, but when Squidward does the interpretive dance show at the Krusty Krab, and then SpongeBob comes on and mops afterwards, and everyone cheers for him. So Squidward does,
and everyone's just like cheering for SpongeBob. Like,
yeah, he's just his like arm sticks out and they cheer for him, and then Squidward's arm sticks out and they're like and then
it's great. again, there's so many good episodes I can think. Oh, the Fry Cook games. I love that episode, the Fry
That's
Cook
one of the
games.
best. Yeah.
Like when they're doing like that whole wrestling match.
Yeah.
And like Patrick has this like name tag that he works at the Chum Bucket. And he's like, and then SpongeBob like Patrick is trying to get the eraser away, but then like erases freaking the Pat off his name. My name's not Rick.
Yeah. Does he? I think he says at the end when they rip their pants, and he's like yellow, pink when they wear each other's colored underwear.
Do care.
And they're walking away. He's like, Patrick's like, these were white when I bought them, or something like that.
He's like, get back here. The fight isn't over. And then freaking Plankton's like, get back here and kill each other.
Right. Plankton's all going
like
crazy.
they're like Mr. Krabs and Plankton are both pissed.
I like when the Patrick does the they dive into
ice cream.
Yeah, and Patrick's like chocolate swirl on the top, and then SpongeBob is like the roasted I don't know what you want to call it, but just the ice cream cone with the 2 sticks and stuff. And yeah, that was really fun.
Or how about the pole vault? When they try to do that, they try to go over the boiler,
the oil fryer thing.
The oil fryer, and Patrick hits it, and then it goes into the crowd. Fish sticks. Get your fish sticks here.
Fish sticks.
Oh God.
Let's see what Drew said. The View with Drew 9322. Question for everyone: who do you think is the best SpongeBob character? I think Squidward is hands down the first best. If I can't pick SpongeBob, which sure, if SpongeBob's my favorite, if I can't pick SpongeBob, I have to go Patrick.
I'm right with you, dude. I gotta go with Patrick.
Patrick is. I would say Squidward's number 3 for sure, but he's more. Patrick's the most enjoyable to watch.
Because Patrick is such a freaking idiot, but he's just a lovable idiot.
He's a lovable idiot. He pulled out a great Drew. You pulled out a great answer. My favorite episode of SpongeBob is Band Geeks. The sweet victory scene is absolutely iconic. That whole episode, it seems like, it's funny. One of the first streams we did with you, me, and possibly Mike. We haven't said this quote yet, is what I'm trying to say, but we've said it before in other streams with is mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh yeah. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
But it's so funny because it just shows you how good SpongeBob is, right? Because we've been talking for like an hour and we haven't said that yet, but I'm pretty sure we've said that before in other
we've talked about it before. Or whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
I like when he's like a trombone and he sits down. He's like,
Yep.
Let's see. Drew's got another one for us. What is your least favorite episode of SpongeBob? My least favorite episode is the episode Wormy. The horsefly close-ups makes the episode. Yeah, that we were talking about. Yeah, the fly, and it is gross. I 100% agree with you, Drew.
Yeah, I can't even tell you what my least favorite episode is, honestly.
Well, I guess this is a good little transition. I stopped watching. I don't know how many years. If the SpongeBob movie was like 2004, I don't know if it was like a year or two after. Like the episodes seemed to. I couldn't even tell you what episode was bad because I just kind of stopped watching, and then I went into. I love Nickelodeon, I love Disney Channel, but it's like I was still watching. I don't know how to say it. I kind of stopped watching like Fairly Odd Parents when around the same time. Remember when they had like a Cosmo and Wanda had like a kid like Boo or something like that?
Yeah, like that was when the show really started to trail off.
Right. So it's weird. It was like and then I was getting into the more like live action shows. Like I think I can get the years mixed up, but I think Drake and Josh was on while SpongeBob was on, but then I was getting into more like Ned's Declassified and like Zoe 101 and like all that other stuff. But there was a time that I just completely fell off of SpongeBob, which unfortunately, it just happens. But we can always talk about other shows as well. Was there anything that like, I guess sticking with Nickelodeon, but I loved Fairly Odd Parents as well. I don't know about you.
I love Fairly Odd Parents as well. Like again, like the old school stuff is where it's all at. But when they got to the point, like when the Fairly Odd Parents actually had a baby, I was like, this is just not funny anymore. Like this is just not the vibe I'm looking for out of Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, that one was at least for Nickelodeon was an animated show was probably my second favorite, and then Drake and Josh would have been. We have to do a live stream with Drake and Josh because I can talk about that for as long as we talked about SpongeBob. I love that show so much, and but yeah, then it seemed to be all the Teen Nick network again with the Zoe 101s and stuff like that, the iCarlys and stuff like that, which
That's the classified.
Ned's Declassified I loved. Yeah, I don't. But you know what's funny? Ned's Declassified was only like 3 seasons. I
It's
don't
kind
know
of crazy that it was only 3 seasons, but
right.
I feel like honestly, like it doesn't even just apply to like the survival guide. Doesn't even just apply to schools. Honestly, like it actually will provide well for working people. Like,
well, that's right. That's why it was one of the things. It was one of the things when all these whatever they were called
reruns,
remakes and reruns and everything. Like, I don't know why they never remade that. Like, they did like a bad, like a Zoe 101, like Paramount Plus movie that I'm not sure if you watched.
No, I mean, I did watch it, but it's not good.
Right. It wasn't good. Like the two, I don't think Nicole was in it, and I don't think there were like 2 or 3 main girls. Not
yeah, there was a couple of main characters that were missing.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird how like different shows go different routes. Again, Zoe 101 had that TV Paramount movie. Drake and Josh sort of like, I mean, they did. I can't remember. They did like the Christmas movie. They did like the Drake and Josh Go to Hollywood, and then that was a short run show as well. That was what, like 4 seasons?
Only 4 seasons, and then the 2 specials, Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, and then the Merry Christmas from Drake and Josh. Like that was like yeah.
It's strange. But again, we were just talking about so many but I think they do. Don't the kids do a rewatch podcast or something? The Ned's Declassified kids?
I don't know for sure exactly.
Mm-hmm. There's so many. It's hard to keep up. I know there's like a Boy Meets World one, and there's like an Office one. But like you were saying, to get back to the main point, is that should have been one that was remade because they can do an adult version of, like, I don't know, paying rent
or basically just work life, not really just like, you know, paying rent, just like a day-to-day job, like
right,
like a Ned's Declassified work survival guide.
Exactly.
Like that would actually work really well in my opinion, because like I said, like the show's like survival guide that Ned comes up with is not even just relevant to schools, it's relevant to adulthood and work life.
Mm-hmm. That was a show that like it worked really well, but it felt like a live action cartoon because like all the sound effects, like every 2 or 3 seconds, like all the I don't know, just like the guy who would like spin a basketball on his hand like every time you see him, like everything about that was I don't know, but that was very unique. I had never really seen anything like that. Even since I haven't seen anything like that. I loved I feel like Cookie was like my favorite character. Cookie was so funny.
Dude, yeah, he was funny.
Do you remember the episode where he just like I don't know, it's like really hot outside and he like refuses to take off his like puffy coat, his jacket.
Yeah, and he starts like sweating.
He's like sweating profusively, and they had to like cut it off with like a chainsaw or something.
Oh my god, dude! Like they never even do that kind of humor anymore, and it just makes me sad.
I
like,
know
that was, like I said, that was like the golden age of Nickelodeon, was when they would actually do like adult humor in their shows.
Just like adult humor, slapstick sort of stuff that like I don't know, that they would just over the top humor that they don't do. There was just so many things of like, I'm trying to think what else was in that show. I don't know. Oh, I didn't know for the longest time that the janitor was Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents.
I did not know that either until just now. I did not know that.
Oh yeah. I'll have to send you something. He might have done the voice at some point. What else?
That's crazy though.
Yeah, that show was really good. They rebooted. I don't think I saw. They did a reboot of iCarly, like a new.
They did a reboot for iCarly on Paramount Plus. I think it only lasted for like 2 seasons. I think I didn't even bother because I'm like, what is there really new?
Well, I don't
offer
think
with iCarly.
I don't think, not to get into it, but I don't think Sam is in it because of her,
her
trauma and all that stuff. So it kind of stinks because she was Yeah, she was probably my favorite character on iCarly.
I mean, she was just fucking unhinged, dude. Like,
Dude, she had a butter sock and she would like beat people.
yup.
Everything about
Like, if anyone, like, it's one of, like, she was one of those characters where it's like, if you get in her way or piss her off, she'll mess you up.
And that's what I loved about her. She would just, beat up Freddy or just say something. Like
Yup, beat up Freddy.
I used to love all the with the Nickelodeon shows. Like, I guess for copyright infringement, they couldn't do a lot of things, so they would do like an iPod or whatever was like a pear pod or something. It'd be like shaped as a pear.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and like there was an episode of iCarly where I want to call him Crazy Steve, but he's not Crazy Steve. Spencer.
Spencer, there you go.
Spencer is playing instead of Pac-Man, he's playing like Pac-Rat. He's got the arcade system in his house. Crazy Steve was like one of the best characters in
Drake and Josh.
I like when he runs out, he's like, cock-a-doodle-doo, the cow says moo. He's like screaming.
I just love Jerry Trainer in general, dude. Like, he's hilarious.
He is he really is like a Jim Carrey-esque, like, he kind of, I don't know, has that crazy,
like, he's kind of like the Nickelodeon version of Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he has that crazy, not a lot of people can like turn it up to 11 and, I don't know, go
yeah, they can't really do it like Jim Carrey or Jerry Trainer for that matter. Like, but another one of my favorites growing up from Nickelodeon, if we want to go back to the cartoon era.
Yeah, 100%.
Jimmy Neutron. I was obsessed with Jimmy Neutron.
I did like Jimmy Neutron. I was just not I liked it, yes, but I wasn't as into it as I was with the SpongeBob and everything like that. But I love Sheen. Sheen was great.
Sheen, like Ultra Lord.
Ultra Lord. He gets like I don't know why I remember this. He gets one episode. He gets like an F minus on like his book report or something. Like that. Yeah, how did he get that?
It's great. But I did not know for like at least for a few years that the TV show came after the movie. Like, I did not know that for a little while.
Right.
So
yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I would have seen it's hard to remember, but I don't think I saw the movie in theaters. I don't think I knew about it.
I wasn't even born when the movie came out.
Really?
I wasn't born by then.
Jimmy Neutron.
Because it was in 2001.
Okay. So it looks like you're 100% right. 2001 is the movie, and I guess the show would have came out.
I think the show was 2003.
Oh, it took that long?
I think it was 2003 was when it started.
Show.
Or was it 2002?
It is 2002.
Oh.
This thing,
I was thinking that because that was when they started to do like the home video releases of Jimmy Neutron was in 2003.
Okay.
So that was kind of why like my brain was thinking 2003. But no.
This is the same thing. Wow, it only has 3 seasons. I feel like there's something where I don't know where these shows have to like 3 seasons, 4 seasons. I don't know why that they.
But then they just get canceled. Like,
yeah, it's
because like Drake and Josh and Jimmy Neutron, those were canceled.
Right.
Ned's Declassified was canceled.
Ned's Declassified, Zoe 101. But again, all 3-4 seasons. It's very strange that the kids. I don't know. Maybe I guess the ratings weren't what it used to be, but it's strange where the kids shows would end 3-4 seasons, but then you'd have something like Malcolm. Oh wait a minute, he's here.
Hey! What's good?
What's good?
Introduce yourselves to the audience, my friend. Who is here?
Oh, hi. I'm Mike. We got SpongeBob, and we got Patrick here as well. So we're here.
No, this is Patrick.
SpongeBob. We're here to talk SpongeBob.
Well, listen, I'm glad the knife isn't here because this is a family-friendly show, unlike the other night, 28 days later.
Oh, I know he's gonna grab it. He's gonna
bring it out. Don't hurt yourselves. I was saying before you got on here, I was like, it's so funny how 2 days ago we're talking about 28 days later, like, zombie apocalypse movie, and now we're talking about SpongeBob.
Yep.
But how you doing, Mike? How's everything?
Yeah, same old. Sorry, I kind of forgot I had late band practice tonight, so I wasn't gonna get here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's why I'm late. But
Dude,
yep.
no problem. What instrument do you play? And mayonnaise is not an
I'm a
instrument.
drummer. Oh, are you sure?
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Are you sure
Nice,
it's not
dude.
an instrument?
Wait, no, someone has to do the.
Mayonnaise is not
No,
an
no,
instrument.
Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Is
Horseradish
mayonnaise,
is not an instrument either.
is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick.
We were just going through, we pretty much went through whatever. So feel free to chime in. Favorite episodes, favorite quotes, the movies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Favorite quotes. I mean, shit. I mean, obviously you gotta go with like, you know, no, this is Patrick. Classic. You know, whatnot. Favorite moment, Sweet Victory, man. Like you can't go wrong with Sweet Victory.
Sweet Victory is incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to look up if that song was written for SpongeBob or that was a song before that. Because I have. No
I think it was a song before that, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But there was actually something I did want to say about that.
Mhm.
Like that would have been like a perfect series finale moment of SpongeBob. Is with Sweet Victory.
Yeah.
Like with how it all concludes, it's like this is like perfect culmination for like an ending of SpongeBob.
Well, remember when unfortunately when the creator Steven Hillenburg died, they did it for the Super Bowl. It was like an yeah, that was so cool. I thought that was always just a meme. Like everybody was like, "This is not going to happen," and then the Super Bowl happens, and before it starts, they do the band thing. But I'm so glad that they did that.
Yeah, it's an incredible moment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Squilliam, we didn't talk about him. He's in that. Squilliam's here.
I've heard better comebacks from a turkey sandwich.
Is he his brother? Like, what is he?
I think it's just a rival or something like that. I don't know.
It's got to be a rival.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
But it's great. There was one other roast joke. It's when SpongeBob was just walking around like a robot, and he goes through Squidward's house. He's like, "Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player." Mediocre? Mediocre?
Mediocre? Oh, we were talking about Luke, when we were talking about the movie. I should have brought up. You said one movie. Did you say Gary ran away in one of the movies?
Was kidnapped.
Kidnapped,
or basically, or as they call it in SpongeBob logic, snail napped.
Snail napped. But that reminded me of when Gary like runs away. I think that was like, it's still like a 30-minute episode, but it was like a special or something.
I think it was called "Have You Seen This Snail?" If I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I know for sure it was on that compilation VHS and DVD of "Where's Gary."
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
I do remember that at least.
I remember, dude, that song is a banger. Like the Gary Come Home song.
Yeah.
That song is like emotional. It'll make you sad. You're like, oh my God, Gary's gone.
Dude, 99% of like the original songs for SpongeBob are actually bops. Like,
right.
What's the Rip Pants is a classic.
Yeah. Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Campfire song.
Oh wait, that just reminded me when you said campfire. That just reminded me of the episode Life of Crime. When it's a free balloon day, but they actually think that they stole a balloon.
Yeah, and they're going to jail.
And then they just hide around a campfire. He's like, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us." It looks like SpongeBob transforms into like a fucking sword.
Yeah,
something like that. It's like,
all right. So I was just gonna say favorite episodes.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, Ben Geek's like all timer right there.
Of course,
I don't remember what it's called, but the episode with all right, Pinhead, your
survival of the
up.
idiots.
Yeah. What do you call it, Pinhead?
I want to be Dirty Dan. We did talk about that one.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, we didn't talk about Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy yet.
Oh,
my
of course, yes.
There's multiple. I like when they're at the retirement home and he's like trying to get them to be superheroes again.
Yeah.
Like, evil. Like, there's evil afoot. Evil. And then like every time they say evil, like Mermaid Man just freaks out.
Right. He just like runs around the retirement home.
And just starts
Bro,
just
it's
say,
PTSD.
evil like that.
PTSD, man.
I like the go ahead, Mike. Or was it Adam?
PTSD.
Well,
I think that's the same. Well, that it's so funny how you say one thing and then it just reminds me of something else. But you were saying we're talking about Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, but the quote with Patrick and the wallet with the Man Ray is
Man Ray. Yes, I was about to say that. I was about to talk about Man Ray.
So he's like, "This is your." I could never do the quote, but he's like, "This is your wallet, and this is your ID, and it goes in your wallet." He's like, "Yes, but that's not my wallet."
Yeah, but it's not my wallet. And then just Man Ray gets pissed off.
He gets so mad.
What about the like because Man Ray just beats the crap out of Patrick.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it? 62? Wrong.
Oh.
Because he presses the button that's for the tickle belt for Man Ray. Like, what? It's ridiculous.
Speaking of another belt, the Wumbo belt. Did you try setting it to Wumbo?
Oh my goodness.
And he shrinks the whole town. That's a great episode.
Shrinks the whole town.
That was so random. He just like shrinks one person and then he just keeps shrinking everything.
That's the thing I like about like the old school SpongeBob is just the like we said, you know how we just keep talking about like, you know, the adult humor and like the over the top stuff. I love how random they go. Like
right.
It's like it's something that you don't even expect for SpongeBob to do, but then it's just like they actually go for it.
Mike, Luke pointed out the episode where SpongeBob's like staying indoors and then there's like a gorilla person in a gorilla costume. Classic.
What's a gorilla doing underwater in the first place? Yeah. And then the gorilla goes, he's like, what? Let's get out of here.
Dude, so good. What else we got here? We did opposite day. We did fun. Employee of the month. That's a good one.
Oh yeah. I actually remember the game Employee of the Month that was on PC.
Okay, I don't. Let me know. Yeah.
I haven't played much of it, but I did play the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game on PC as well too.
Okay.
Which is not even that difficult of a game. Like it's actually pretty easy.
The only the only one I played was was it Battle for Bikini Bottom on GameCube?
I think it was I think that wasn't that one for the Wii?
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
They've remastered Battle for Bikini Bottom a lot, so it's been on like
right, yeah.
2003 game, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, PS2, Windows. So I guess it could be remastered for the Wii.
There was also one that they did with the Flying Dutchman as part of it.
Okay,
I forgot what it was called, but I remember on the DVD of Sea Stories that they actually had a game promo for that particular game. But I can't remember what the game is called, but I know like on the cover it has the Flying Dutchman. So, and it kind of but like the little promo that I saw was like game tips.
Okay,
kind of giving you like, you know, like a rundown of the game. I'll show it to you guys off stream.
Yeah,
because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah. But I remember Battle for Bikini Bottom was really good. I love watching on YouTube. Like if I have like an hour or half hour, or whatever, I'll just pull up like there'll be a guy who do like I played every like SpongeBob video game or every Batman video game or whatever. And but yeah, I think there was one, and like half of them are like garbage because they're like licensed games. But yeah, I just remember Battle for Bikini Bottom was like so good. Good platformer. But yeah,
I was gonna say recently they added like SpongeBob stuff into Fortnite, I think it's actually like funny as hell the stuff that they added. Like they added shoes and whatnot, and it's all like SpongeBob related stuff. But they're just like their faces, like the character faces on slippers.
Break that down for me, Mike. I haven't played Fortnite in years. But can you? It seems kind of weird though. It's like you can be like Eminem in Fortnite or whatever. Like, is it?
Yeah.
Is it
or
not a character?
So yeah, like it's kind of just like other like cosmetic items. It's not really like you play as like a SpongeBob skin for whatever reason. They added a little thing like just in this recent season where you can do like a little buddy that you can carry around, and the current one I have is SpongeBob himself. And they also added Sweet Victory into the game, so you can. There's like I'm pretty sure there's an emote with it. There's a jellyfish jam emote, which is fucking hilarious.
That's great.
And then they also added, because they have like that new Guitar Hero game mode that came out a couple years ago now, so it would be new to you. They also added Sweet Victory for that, so it's awesome.
It's great.
Nice.
But I also did forget to say that I also had quite a few of SpongeBob compilation VHSs growing up. Like I had like Seascape Capers, the Absorbing Favorites, which was like the greatest kind of the greatest hits compilation at the time. Damn it, what else was there? Like I know there was those two. I know I for sure I had those two. Oh, Lost in Time, the last one that was ever released on VHS.
Is that the Future episode with Squidward? Future.
No, it's when SpongeBob and Patrick are going to this like joust competition, and then they're the ones that actually go up in like to the joust, like they're actually in the competition, and after something happens, they actually get transported back in time into the Night Stays. So, and it's like a little double length episode.
I feel like I haven't seen this.
And like Mr. Krabs is a king, and then like Squidward is named Squidly, and he's a prisoner. And then Pearl is like the princess of this castle, and Plankton's like the evil wizard. Like it's pretty fun.
That's awesome.
But it is funny, like you said, yeah, they used to just put like 2 or 3 episodes on a VHS or DVD or something before they did all the seasons or whatever. I don't think they have. I would buy, I don't know what it is, but I would buy the first 5, 6, 7 seasons on Blu-ray or something. But I don't think they have.
I just remembered the other one, right? I actually just remembered the other one. It was Sea Stories. Had that one too. Is
that the Seahorse episode? I can't remember the name.
No, the compilation episode, the compilation
Stories.
VHS called Sea Stories. That one that had Shanghai on there.
That one's a great episode.
They also had the Pickles episode, which was great. We did point that out earlier. Do you guys got any salt? You guys got any extra salt? We just ran out. Could you check?
No.
Wait, Gary Takes a Bath is another one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah. My friend used to have a bunch of like old compilation DVDs of SpongeBob, and the one that we used to watch all the time, I don't remember what it was called, but it's the one with the Invasion of the Body Snatchers episode with the aliens who hate mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I don't know which one that is either, but
I don't remember what the episode's called either, but I freaking loved that episode. I hate mayonnaise.
I do have the one's called Laugh Your Pants Off. That's the one with the Squirrel Jokes episode, as well as Big Pink Loser.
Hey, don't call me that.
But yeah, like those are the ones that I remember that I had growing up. Like there's like a bunch of them that are out. Like there's like Deep Sea Sillies, there's Bikini Bottom Bash. Like it's crazy how I also still remember like all those compilation VHSs. Right. Also the SpongeBob Christmas one is great.
Oh, it's so good.
the double length one with the Patrick song, the I will catch Santa in my box locked up like.
I
don't remember what
I like the when Squidward just goes on this little quick rant. When after he like finishes the little race, SpongeBob is like, "Gee, Squidward, maybe Santa will bring me a dictionary so I can understand what you just said."
Yeah,
I'm like, wow.
I like when Patrick goes, "Just like a genie."
Almost in a spit take, too.
Yeah. He's like, he grants you write a list and he grants you what you want. He's like a genie.
My God. Again, there's so many great episodes that we've talked about. Yeah. There's so many good episodes to a point where it's like you could make like a whole top 30 list of your favorite episodes.
Mike, have you
like a solid top 100?
Have you seen the newer movies? Because I haven't, but Luke was breaking them down for us before. Like the one that just came out, or the Paramount Plus ones.
The Netflix ones. Okay,
Netflix,
yeah.
yep.
And the Netflix ones, not very good, honestly. The Plankton one's okay, but it's like they're making like full movies out of side characters, and it's just they don't like they're side characters. Like, why do we need a full movie about?
Luke said the exact same thing. It's amazing. It's hysterical you said that.
Yeah, it's like where SpongeBob and Patrick make great main characters, like Sandy Cheeks and Plankton are better side characters.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like I don't want to watch an entire movie where the Texas squirrel is just like, yapping on about Texas. Like I don't.
And they go out of Bikini Bottom, and then that's the first time that they meet her family, and it's like, I don't want that. Like,
wait, and didn't they try and do like live action stuff too, and it just looked horrible?
They had like Wanda Sykes' head on like a CGI squid, or something like that, and that looked awful. I was like, I can definitely tell you're just showing your budget. Like, the budget for that movie didn't even have to be very high, because I was like, or couldn't have been very high, is what I'm trying to say. Just because of that damn CGI.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
sure Camp Coral was bad too.
I didn't even bother.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. The Patrick Star Show, I watched a couple episodes when it was... I don't know if it's still running or not, but when it first came out, I started watching it a little bit, and that one's not good either.
I think it just works better if Patrick like is a main character with SpongeBob.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because like
by himself, like I would say just by himself. I love Patrick, but if he's just by himself and not with SpongeBob, he's kind of insufferable.
Right. Yeah. You get sick of the shtick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their best moments, like even just SpongeBob, their best moments is when they're together goofing around. Like that's their best stuff.
Like that's like peak comedy with SpongeBob and Patrick, but just by himself, no.
Yeah.
Remember when they're both sleeping in Patrick's house, like under the rock, and then they like move it as like a blanket. They like move it back and forth, and then Patrick's like spiders, and he likes beating SpongeBob.
Or when they're trying to take care of what is it? It's the fuck. I forget what it's called. It's the seashell. What is it? I forget what it's called.
Like the baby seashell. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like a diaper on him. The seashell.
Yeah, and then he goes over to Patrick's house and finds out that he's just been watching TV the whole time and calls that work. He's like, "Oh, so this is the thanks I get for working overtime."
Overtime. Like screaming. Oh yeah, that's the SpongeBob where he's like he's got all the arms. He's like cooking and cleaning and ironing and like doing all the things.
Trying to do like all this multitasking while trying to take care of Junior. And it's like, bro, what the fuck is happening?
It's just the whole.
And it's like,
they're married
tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure. And then he's like so burnt out.
Right.
Like, my goodness.
That's one like you would love to watch like with your parents, and they would just laugh like a husband and wife or partners together and just to watch. But yeah, that's a funny one.
Yeah. like again, I don't know how many times I got to say it. So many good episodes.
It's so good. Yeah, I guess we can start wrapping up. We can transition a little bit to we talked about the Mike, did you see anything on the 3 for 33 on Amazon? Something you want to buy?
Oh yeah.
Media stuff?
Yeah, I already bought a couple of things actually.
Anything good?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I got some really good deals on some newer stuff. Like, I got Conjuring Last Rites. That was on there. Nobody 2. I got that one. Phoenician Scheme. God, what else is on there? I know I got the Maltese Falcon as well. I ended up getting like 2 of the bundles. So and then I got Lee Winnell's Wolfman and Shin Godzilla as well.
Nice,
dude.
Damage, yeah.
I already told Adam what I got. I got Boogie Nights, Blues Brothers, and The Sting. But
nice.
And the sale's going to be going on for at least another good week or so.
I think it's another I think it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's done by the 19th from what I read.
I think is the 19th or the 20th.
Well, technically it would be the 20th for for Central and Eastern, like on the Central and also East Coast. But on the Pacific side, it'll technically be that Monday.
Okay.
So, but before that sale ends, I'm gonna also buy American Gangster, Darkest Hour, and Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. I'm only getting War of the Rohirrim because it's on sale.
Right.
I'm not paying full price for that movie.
That's a mid-ass movie.
Kind of boring, honestly. Like for a Lord of the Rings movie, it is boring.
I almost left midway through that movie.
You want to know what made matters even worse?
What?
It came out the same weekend as Kraven the Hunter.
Oh yeah.
That's the double feature from hell right there.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, I was kind of more entertained by Kraven.
Boring.
Mike, I'm surprised you got the Wolfman.
Yeah, I wasn't huge on it, and I wasn't gonna pay full price for it, but like you can't pass it up for $11, man.
Yeah.
Like on 4K too. It's like it's a steal.
Yeah, I bought the Steelbook.
Nice.
Because I'll be honest, I like the Steelbook a lot more than the slipcover.
Yeah, Luke liked that movie a lot more than I did. So.
I really enjoyed Wolfman, enough for what it was going for. But I do agree it could have been better.
Yeah,
it
was pretty disappointing.
I know the slipcover is like the guy screaming or whatever. But
I think it's Julia Garner's character, like with her the fingers over her face, and you can just see her eyes.
What's the if you could grab it? What's the Steelbook look like?
Let me go get it quick.
That one's like I think that one's like the theatrical poster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where like they're standing in the dark and Julia Garner's holding the flashlight.
So the Steelbook is actually the film's theatrical poster.
Yeah, I was right.
And if you do this, it's a little full image.
Oh wait, let me
I was right.
There you go.
Look at that.
There you go.
Yeah. You made the right pick. That looks definitely better.
Yeah, I like the Steelbook way more. And plus, also, what the thing I like about this is that, if I can actually open it up and show like the inside of it, like if you can see it in the light, it looks like the title's kind of carved in.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
So
yeah, that is cool. I'm really excited for Shin Godzilla. Like that one, first of all, for like a Shout Factory 4K for $11, that's a steal. And then also, like that movie looks gorgeous, so I can't wait to watch that one in 4K. Like the actual Godzilla scenes where he's got like the atomic breath and shit looks fucking amazing.
Got it right here.
Hell yeah!
Now, that's like what, like 10 years old? That's fairly new, right?
Yeah.
I think it actually is turning 10 this year.
Well, it's also pretty new on 4K because I think it came out like at least a few months ago.
Yeah, because they did the theatrical re-release in August, I think.
I think it was August, yeah. And
Yeah.
I actually remember buying that 4K day one because I was going in there to buy the Toxic Avenger, but they didn't even have it in stores. So, and I saw Shin Godzilla on the shelf, and I was like, okay, I'll get it.
Oh, Luke, did your Walmart not have Shelby Oaks?
No.
Fuck.
I was not very happy. Hell, they didn't even have the smashing machine.
Wow. Damn.
So that's why I only ended up getting Tron Ares. But like I've said this to Adam. I think I said this off stream. This would be a good 4K visual experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
I'm gonna test the 4K. I'm probably gonna test the 4K out tomorrow, and then I'll let you know what the transfer is.
Yeah. And then of course, like, you know, the sound, obviously. But
Of course, the soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails. Like,
yeah. I mean, shit.
I know he's getting out the soundtrack.
There's a reason I copped it.
Let's go.
Bro, you want to know what you want to know what pissed me off?
What?
My Walmart didn't even have the soundtrack.
Fuck.
Yeah, mine didn't have the soundtrack.
Sometimes it stinks. Yeah, sometimes like I have a smaller city Walmart and they just don't have. You got to drive farther away to go to a bigger one to get the good releases and stuff, steelbooks and stuff.
I don't know what it is though, man. But like, fuck, what was I gonna say? Like mine's kind of a smaller Walmart too, so they didn't even have the 4K for Black Phone 2. Like I had to order that online.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I don't even think any Walmart I know of even has Begonia on Blu-ray.
Damn.
Like not even just on Blu-ray, just has the DVD of Begonia. That's it.
Yeah, mine really doesn't get 4Ks unless it's like Wicked or something.
Or if it's like
bullshit.
or if it's Minecraft or something like that. Because my Walmart didn't even get the they did get the 4K for Sinners, which I was happy about. But they didn't get 4Ks for like Mickey 17 for a prime example. Final Destination Bloodlines. They didn't even get the 4K for that. Not even Companion.
Yeah, you ended up getting the Final Destination one at like a secondhand shop, right?
Yeah.
Was it second? Yeah.
Yeah. It was a secondhand one. I got the slipcover right here.
Yeah.
And I only got it for like about I think $15.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hell yeah, I'll get it.
Dude, I've had this for a long time, like the 5-disc DVD Final Destination.
I've got that too. I've got it too.
I have the glow in the dark slip with mine, I think.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I got this one. I had this one for a few years. What'd you say, Mike?
1, 2, and 5 are goated, and then Bloodlines is like peak.
4 is trash.
Three was fine. I mean, it had a cool what is it? Like the Premonition was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the movie itself, that was when it was kind of just relying on gore and kills and not really giving us any good characters.
Anyone notice like the trend with those movies? The good ones have Tony Todd and the bad ones don't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say 3 is bad. Like I don't mind it.
Right, but it's one of the weaker ones.
It's one of the weakest ones, but like 4 is the worst one. No question about it. 4 is the worst one.
Tony Todd is in 3 technically. He's the voice of the demon or whatever that they go on a ride for. But like, you know,
I didn't know that. Okay, wow.
The lesser used Tony Todd is in the weaker side of the franchise, and then
but like
you can tell by the trend.
Bro, when he showed up on screen in Bloodlines, I cried.
Dude,
it was so sad. Especially his speech is like it's like he knew he was passing away.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but when they had him come on screen, he was literally like prompted to just like say like a impromptu like goodbye to his fans, because it was like one of the last things that he filmed. I think it was the last thing he filmed. So
yeah, dude, it was just sad. Like
he didn't have a script, Mike. He kind of just came up with that.
No. Yeah, they just like let him
they let him go.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out Candyman.
But yeah, rest in peace, Tony Todd,
It's amazing.
the GOAT.
Oh man. Well, we're getting close to 2 hours. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up in a little bit because again, we'll probably talk for a little bit backstage. So I guess we'll go first. Luke, do you have anything you want to promote? Anything upcoming on your channel? Yeah, just appreciate you joining, and the floor is yours.
Well, thank you once again, Adam, for having me on. It's always a blast coming on here. But as far as my channel goes, my name is right here, Luke Ponto. Go subscribe to my channel. I do reviews, watch-alongs, hangout streams, and also ranking videos. As far as upcoming stuff on the channel, I do plan to do a review for Primate, like just a standard movie review. I want to try to get back to doing pre-recorded reviews. And tomorrow, save the date for tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST, me and Mike are starting our brand new horror live show called Horror Hounds.
Yes.
It's nothing but horror movie talk. And our first episode is going to be just an introduction episode talking about like our history with horror films and also ranking all of our 2025 horror films that we saw. And then next week for Horror Hounds, we're going to do a spoiler talk for Primate.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wait, and I also forgot to mention on Sunday, we're doing a watch along for 28 weeks later since we're still building up for the Bone Temple.
Nice. Appreciate you as always, Luke. And Mike, plug your channel.
Well, you can find me at Mike's Film Fix here on YouTube, and I'm pretty much on like all social media platforms. So if you want to give me a follow elsewhere, it would be much appreciated. In terms of content coming soon, I'm hoping to go see. Well, I'm definitely seeing Primate this weekend. I'm hoping to see. Is This Thing On? I believe that one's going to one of my theaters. So look out for short reviews for those. And then, like Luke said, we got the live show starting tomorrow. Go check that one out. And then, yep, Sunday I'll be there for 28 weeks later, and that's about it.
Nice. All right, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna end the stream, but hang out because we'll be talking back in the backstage area. So thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.
Later.